Hello everyone and welcome back for another episode of Diablo 3. Let's put these points in. As always, we are still trying to grind out the equipment. We're going to need the chest piece if we're going to switch over to having the 6-piece set bonus, which is really going to transform the way we play. For the moment, however, we are using the Cypher's Cycle, so we are trying to use Bone Spear a little bit. I don't know exactly how effective it's going to be, but we're going to give it a go. We've got one greater with Keystone, so I think we'll run in and we'll do a greater. No, at Torment 10. We should be able to manage at Torment 10. And yeah, let's give it a go, and we'll try out this slightly new setup that we've got. As long as we don't have full... let me just focus on this for a moment. As long as we don't have full essence, we're actually going to be getting extra damage reduction. There we go. I wanted better bone armor. We're not going particularly quickly at the moment, but... we're not doing terribly in terms of timekeeping. So I think generally we're all right. Although I do really need to find some things that we can kill. I think we are getting a little bit of essence on kill. We're behind time. This is not good. I need some elites. That's what I need. I need elites to kill. Okay, we've got a guy to kill. Back up a tiny bit. Hey, no doubling down on those. This is going to be enough to push us positive, I think. Just about. So it's very nice we've got that extra damage from this. I'm actually finding it quite effective. As long as I remember that we need to keep pumping our bone armor. Yes, brilliant. Okay, this is feeling a little bit better. Stab the occasional thing so we can get some more resources, and then we switch back. Obviously, the simulacrums are going to be doing most of the damage in the end. Channeling Pylon is going to make it a lot easier. for us to keep our bone armor up. Yeah, it's not going to be the fastest run, but we're certainly able to manage this. So I think we'll keep with it. We're not going to change back. It often feels a little bit inaccurate, but I'm sure that's just par for the course. Whoa, that was a little bit close. Yeah, it's a fine balance between killing things and keeping up the bone armor, really. Because every time we do one of these bone spears, we are, of course, draining our bone armor duration. And it very quickly runs down, as you can see. Still, as long as we're continuously moving, I don't see it being a problem. And eventually we'll be blood rushing around. That is decidedly unhelpful. Always with those damn walls. Yeah, so a full-on volley like we just had there almost completely drains bone armor for us. Got to make sure we don't have our essence at full, otherwise we'll start taking more damage. But as long as we've got it a little bit in a deficit, then we'll be fine. Speed pylon's definitely helping us out, but it makes us a lot more swingy. Like our resources can skyrocket up, or they can shoot down. And when I say resources, I am counting our bone armor in amongst those. Okay, let's push on through. What have we got in the floor 3? I may not be able to hit them because of that wall, but my simulacrums can certainly do their part. Ooh, 97% and a shield pylon. Well, that's going to make the Rift Guardian a bit easier, as long as we can get to it soon enough, which I think we should be able to. Well, we've definitely got the shield. So we'll just keep hammering this guy until he goes. There we go. And what do we get? We got mace, we got gloves. Okay, that's not bad. Those gloves there, Inaris's gloves. I don't think we want to change over to them. I mean, we could swap out the Captain Crimson stuff potentially, but I don't think that's really going to be worth it. Okay, so we've got all three of these leveled up now. Let's start moving in between them evenly, I'd say. That's going to give us the best combination of survivability and killing speed. Okay, right, let's just quickly talk to Kadala about chest armor. That's unfortunate. That is unfortunate. We are still, of course, just looking for the last piece of the set. We've got Nutcracker. That's cool. We'll hold on to that circlet. So that's the skeletal mage one. That's not pestilent. And be Rathmas. Oh, we've already got one. Well, we've got a better one now. As for Inaris' stuff, we do already have that. I'll keep it as a spare. The rest, I think, we'll just salvage up. Point. Alright. So we need Death's Breaths. We need Greater Rift Keystones. That means we are heading in to do a regular rift.
I wish you luck, hero.
Channeling Partner. That's potentially a good start. Oh my god, we got stuck moving around like a weird guy.
This world can abide you no longer.
Yeah, it does feel like the ranged mobs have a slight advantage against us in terms of the amount of damage they actually end up doing. You'll have to try harder, mate. That barely scratched us. No, it scratched us enough. I wouldn't want them to do it again, but wasn't a concern. Woo, that was a bit of concern, though. Yeah, that is a lot of damage that's coming in from them. we're fine with it. But yeah, I'm definitely having to pay attention. It's probably just the specific mobs that this this rift has. Amos, I love you, buddy, but you are... Your head is right where I'm shooting my Corpse Lancers. Corpse Lancers, Bone Spear, basically the same spell. Okay, what are we getting from that? Some kind of one-handed weapon by the looks of it. Ah, that was Riker the Greedy. Totally just slayed Riker. Fanar. I very much doubt that there's going to be any Diablo monsters named after me and my little channel, but that does make me chuckle a little. Ooh, let's grab that. I'll try and get as many of them popping open as possible without needing to get close to them. More Death Breaths. We are definitely earning them this time. I'm getting a lot better at keeping on top of my bone armor. Our resource management seems to be pretty spot on for what we want. Mostly sitting around halfway. Let's back out for a moment. Ooh, that is not a place I want to stand. Everyone focus on this guy. Get him killed. There we go. Bang! Only one Death's Breath out of him. He had a lot of health. It's amazing how quickly we end up taking damage. Yeah, your resource hits full, you just end up tanking your health. It does feel like a very strange way to play. Okay, one's gone. And there goes the other. Ooh, right, let's use a healing potion and back up. Very much a case of learning what the ideal position is. Yeah, 2 death breaths. And I still don't know. But I know it's not getting hit by stuff in melee. I know that. For a moment we had full essence. A big swing of our scythe is all it really takes. There's a super large group. A double death breaths. Do our best to keep everything stunned as we go through. Stun locking only works to a certain level though.
This world can abide you no longer. Give it more time.
We are getting pretty damn close to that Rift Guardian. Just another couple of big groups should do it. While we're here, we may as well loot the room. I would love to find that chess piece today. That would really kind of like round out what it is we're trying to do here. That's again going to make the Rift Guardian fight nice and easy. So let's find a decent pack of the. Oh, you guys will do. Now this could be painful potentially, but obviously shield pylon protecting us from everything that might wish to do us harm. Let's head back to town and we'll hand this in. Now we did get 167 blood shards out of that. Ooh. Dragall's Corroded Fang. The Curse Scythe room for Grin Scythe now has a 100% chance to apply a curse. And we deal extra damage to cursed enemies. That might be a decent option. So on my list I've got Maltorius' Petrified Spike. Bone Spear now costs 40 essence and deals a ton of extra damage. So really that's where we're looking to do 40 to 70% extra damage, but we could use this as an interim. And dealing 200% extra damage to cursed enemies could just mean we end up cursing stuff before we sling spears at it. That Sunstone is an interesting one. I'm not sure if I like it. Really not sure if I like it. So the Sunstone is coming across. Dragall's Corroded Fang, I think we will put in the cube and we'll start using that. Oh yeah, we need to be at yeah. So at the moment, the Shadow Hook is giving us about 300% extra damage if we stay near maximum essence. It's hard to know which would be best. This is coming down here. And you know what? Let's ask for chest pieces.
What a steal.
I cannot afford that.
And we'll try doing an upgrade, because I'm pretty certain we can afford that. Right. Upgrade rare item 37. Yeah, we can afford to do one. Pestilence Robe. Not good. Not what we wanted. Yeah, let's extract the power from it. So we're going to switch off the Shadow Hook. So we're not going to get as much essence as we were previously. But we are going to be cursing everything that we hit and doing extra damage to cursed enemies, which I think is overall it's gonna work out better. I'm going to salvage up the rest of the stuff we've got, and then we'll head in and we'll do a Greater Rift. It seems good enough. Just means we really want to curse everything that we can. Always be cursing. That's what we are at the moment. Of course, when we can switch across, we'll be doing quite a bit of extra damage. So it'll make sense for us to do that, but for now, This is more than ample. I think we even do a little bit of extra damage per cursed enemy, although I might be misremembering that. Suffice to say, I feel like we're pretty good against groups at the moment. And I don't think Rift Guardians are going to prove that much more dangerous. Ooh, hot, 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 hot. Health link, look at their health shoot down. Wow. Yeah, Traggle's Corroded Fang. A good choice to move across to. Nothing down here. We've still got some speed, so let's carry on moving up.
This world can abide you no longer.
So many orbs to pick up. 2 full packs. And it didn't really feel like it was dangerous. I know that that's the danger with this game, though. It lulls you into almost a sense of complacency. And actually, with the ring that we've got, I do think that cursing these guys is definitely the right thing to do, because we're not just slowing them. We're increasing our damage against them massively, which is huge. It's important. But we're doing extra damage against cursed enemies, and then we're doing extra damage from that ring. So I'm pretty certain that's all stacking up quite nicely for us. Give me the orbs. There we go. Cormac, who are you fighting? They're behind the door. Leave them alone. We're about to gain a level, so got to be ready to sling out a mage, or just keep pumping curses and things. It's a shame we can't ever increase the damage of the environment. I do like that the environment like plays a little part in the game, but it feels ultimately unpowerful. Has done for an incredibly long period of time, as you would expect. But yeah, to have it actually scale up with the mobs would be kind of interesting. What are you doing, Amos? Have you got your hands stuck? Let me get that for you, mate. Hold on, hold on. There you go. We need to trim your claws, don't we? So, fling a curse into the middle of them and then just keep flinging other very painful and explodey things. It's a technique. Seems to be working. 95%. Oh, look at the health go. Wow. Absolutely incredible. Right, ring, dagger, and helm. Let's have a look at these. So, first up, Bane of the Stricken is going up twice. And Bane of the Trapped. And Zeiss Stone of Vengeance. This is really encouraging us to be like up close and personal. Zeiss Stone of Vengeance is all about the distance. But it feels like we need to be in there, like sticking it to them. Right, we're going to ask for some more chest armor, and we are disappointed. I reckon there's just enough time for us to do another Torment 10, so we'll hop in straight away rather than standing around. Not a terrible start, but that was a little bit slower than I would like. Thank you, Cormac. Line them all up together. Every now and then, just a little bit of a stab to make sure we keep our essence up. Yeah, for a lot of the mobs, once they're cursed, even bone armor does an incredibly large amount of damage. Okay, well, we'll keep moving on for the moment. Hey! No headbutting. Yeah, because we're stunning mobs even at range. That's where we get the triple, or is it quadruple damage from our ring? And bone armor, of course, is doing its own job at stunning things. Alright, who's the next batch? They went quickly enough. I barely saw what was going on there. Our essence is dangerously high at the moment. Oh, I need something else for my armor. There we go. You'll do. Bang, 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 bang. But like a bone machine gun, a bone spear machine gun. I think I still prefer the Demon Hunter, but I can see the appeal on this. You know, as we're getting closer to what will inevitably be the final build, I do see the draw. Let's get as many things killed as possible as we can before we get walled in somewhere. That is a good number of orbs we got out of that. Straight away get a mage out as soon as we gain a level. Just to make sure we don't get one shot by anything. This one was barely cursed. Got some more orbs to pick up, so let's grab them Those spiders are making it a little bit annoying. To navigate, but I think we've got it all in hand. Nothing really down in this corner. Just finish off the last few mobs. I missed. Ah, hello you. Wonder if these guys will be enough to get us the Rift Guardian. 95% almost certainly. Ooh, not quite. So big hits, extra big hits when the stunning is happening. I call that a victory. We got frozen, but it's still a victory. 3 rings and an amulet. Maybe one of them will be an upgrade. In the meantime, Bane of the Trapped, Bane of the Stricken, and we'll head back and do a tiny bit of gambling. We are unfortunately going to be out of time for this episode though, so thank you very much for coming along everyone. I do hope you have enjoyed this. As always, if you have, be sure to give a big thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, go ahead and do so, and you'll be told when the next episode goes live. I'm just going to very quickly do the last little bits of this because I can't leave you guys hanging. No, nothing from that. Yeah, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, go ahead and do so, and you'll be told when the next episode goes live. Otherwise, I'll see you next time for, another episode of Diablo 3. See you soon.